Atomic Ego, joined with Drumlin the Dwarf.
Hey fellas, how's it going?
We're going to sit down and talk about FB08 Son Goku Jr. for Black.
Yeah, we're doing the black cards today. This is stuff I am familiar with. Atomic hasn't really tested these cards too much, so we're doing the reverse of what we did with yellow. Atomic is going to start, and then I'll say how I felt about the cards.
Okay. On that note, we're going to start now. So, once again, like I said, the leader is going to be Son Goku Jr. On the front side, he is different from other leaders since he flips at 5. He does not draw on flip as well. On the back side, he is a 20k leader with a permanent increase the cost of cards with Goku's lineage and his special traits in your battle area by 1, and when attacking, draw 1. He's pretty good. He sounds like a good leader. Once we get into the cards.
Yeah, this is like the archetype matters. One thing I will say, the amount of people that just immediately wrote this leader off was crazy. They read this and were like, he's got protection from blue. That's not very good. No, it's for what his entire gimmick is. And it's funny because this leader's in contention for like best leader in the set. It's between him and Gohan, with Caulifla like floating in the background.
Mm-hmm. All right, and his first card we're going to look at is going to be Kakarot, 2 power, 5k combo, blocker, when KO'd. If your leader has Goku's lineage and his special traits, draw 1 card. I think this is a pretty okay blocker.
Yeah, he's like a lot of the 1 costs in this deck are utility, and this is one of the few that you can just throw out whenever. A lot of them have a requirement that we'll get to when we see them.
Mm-hmm.
This card is stupidly easy to remove, though, when you're unawakened. Obviously, he's a 2 cost when you're awakened. That makes it a little more difficult for blue to deal with it, but yeah, it's still easy for, like, red is going to get rid of this regardless of the situation.
Yeah, red and green.
Yellow can rest this regardless. Green will actually have a little bit of trouble because they have to dedicate actual removal to this. They can't just, like, drop Kami and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Same with black. They can't just drop Giru and keep it pushing. Those cards that KO 1 costs won't work on this. Whirlwind will not work on this. Like, there's actual, like, dedication that has to go into removing this, but it's whatever. It's a blocker. It's okay.
All right. 1 cause, Gene BR, 10k across the board. On play, if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and its special traits in your battle area, and their total cost is 10 or more, choose up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gives 10k power for the turn. This sounds like a way better Marg, since the leader's increasing the cost of the cards, and I think this counts for everything, not just battle cards.
That is absolutely correct. It counts for everything. I will say getting to a cost of 10 is absolutely trivial in this deck. It's super easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest problem that the deck has with these 1 cost cards is having space for everything. Like, it is a very tight deck.
Jeez.
But yeah, other than that, this is just it's just a better Marg. You don't even have to be awakened to use this in theory. You probably will be awakened by the time you're dropping this.
Yeah, waking up at 5, I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a utility card. It does what it does. The biggest problem with this card is just, do you have space for it?
Mm.
And that's true with a lot of the 1 cost cards. A lot of them are going to be like meta calls, I think.
Yeah, I can see this as like a maybe like a 2 or 3. Definitely, since it can get picked up by Hercule, since he picked up 1 cost.
The only thing is you got to make sure you combo Hercule off.
There
is room for other cards in this deck, but a lot of them have that condition where you can only have Goku's lineage on the field. So it's something to be mindful of. Like, you can play the 2 cost Trunks in this deck to protect your stuff, but you want your opponent to remove him, or you're comboing him immediately on your turn when you pass over.
So it's another Bulma situation where if you don't have Great Adventure and you have too many cards on the field, you just get screwed over.
Yep.
Alright, this is our first SR, 4 cost Son Goku, 5k power, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate main once per turn. Switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have a card with a cost of 5 or more and Goku's lineage and special trait in your battle area, Play up to one non-Sun Goku battle card with Goku's lineage and special traits from your drop. So this thing counts itself since the leader increases it by 1, which is kind of crazy. So if you're at like, I want to say 6 life, you can wake yourself up, have this card, if you want to, combo off the card that you're trying to bring out from the drop that's a little higher in cost. And then, because I'm pretty sure the opponent shouldn't be awake by this time. And then you could just send this away, bring the other body out, swing 20, and swing whatever else this card is asking for.
So a couple things. This card doesn't leave the field when you use its effect. It switches to rest mode. So this is something your opponent has to get rid of. 100%. This can't stay on the field. But yeah, obviously, this is a key card. It is very important for the deck. This is the card you play, and then stuff starts to get like crazy.
Yeah.
It plays any Goku's lineage card from the drop, and there is a way we set this up, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, this is like top 3 most important cards in the deck.
The B&Bs of the deck. All right, 5 cost Sun Goku GT, 30k power, 5k combo. If your leader includes Sun Goku in its card name, reduce the cost of this card by 2. In your hand by 2. On play, this card can't attack for the turn. Then if you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. I think this card is good for this deck, but it might be better inside of GT.
So I'm glad you said that. Both of them can play this card, and then that enables another card. You're right about this card being good. This is another key card. This is potentially your turn 3 play. It depends on if you go first or second. There is a line in this deck that you want to do. A lot of it is just play these big cards for cheap, and then if you get to a critical mass, you just outright win the game off of the extra card that we'll get to. But yeah, this card on play can't attack. That's fine. You're playing it super early when you're just trying to do chip damage with your leader. You're not swinging your battle cards that early anyways. So this is just you make a marker and you're set up for next turn.
Yeah, and a lot of colors can't really remove, if you're awakened, a 6-cost body this early.
It's not as hard to remove as you would think, but it is major dedication. It's like their turn becomes a non-turn if you're getting rid of this.
Yeah. Okay. 1 cost Sun Goku Jr., 5k across the board. On play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, reveal it to 1 card with Goku's lineage and special traits, add it to your hand, place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in a random order. Does this look for super combos? Is the one thing I care about.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does.
This is a good searcher in my book then.
Yeah. This just finds your entire deck. You can grab the pieces that you're missing and just keep it pushing.
There's not really much to say about it. Great card.
Artwork is really good. I really love the artwork on this
I
card.
love the bear. Alright. 3 cost Sun Goku Childhood, 20k power, 5k combo. On play, if your leader has Goku lineage and its special traits, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, and play up to 1 battle card or field, both with the cost of 2 or less, and Goku's lineage and its special traits from your hand. So it's cheating out another body or the field.
Yep.
That's good. I don't think that's a bad card. I think there's a lot of cards that I've said is pretty good so far. And like you said before, I think it's just like a space issue, what you can play and how you can compact the cards. I don't think you want to play over like 50, 51 cards with this deck.
No, you want to be at 50 cards. And you do play this card. This is a good card. It's a matchup dependent what you do. If you're against like ramp green, you just swarm the board as quickly as you can. That's where this guy comes in. If it's a slower matchup, like against Omega, you're just going to do your big cards. Like Omega's like the freest matchup for this deck. You just don't swing your battle cards into him. And without tech options, he cannot do anything to you. It's like your John Wick, because he's just sitting there and he can't do nothing because he won't do nothing because he can't do nothing.
Yeah, and with them making his 5 cost, 6 cost bodies, that level, having 10 costs on board is pretty easy after that, huh?
Yep, as soon as you're awakened, he can't touch your 5s with burst attack. He has to have a tech option to deal with them. So as soon as you're awakened, you can start swinging your 5-cost Goku GTs. You can swing your other 5-cost cards we're going to get to, and they're perfectly safe in the matchup. But yeah, depending on the matchup is going to depend if you want to go tall or if you want to go wide.
Okay. All right, the next card is going to be Sun Goten. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo. On play, if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and special traits in your battle area, and the total cost is 10 or more, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, and it can't attack during the opponent's next turn. That's really strong.
Yep, yeah, this is another 1-cost utility card. Biggest problem is finding the space for it, and it is a meta card. Yeah, it depends on the meta if you want this or not, because if the meta is, let's say there's a lot of starter Frieza, you're not going to want this card. There's we got other ways to defend ourselves against that in this deck.
Yeah, I like this card a lot. Since the level 10 requirement's not really that hard to get to, you can this effect's always online. That's the main thing I care about. And I think when you play it, it counts its cost as well. So you're already meeting the requirement.
Yes, you only need 9 in theory, because this will be... Actually, you only need 8 if you're awakened, because then this will be played as a 2, and then you're at 10.
Yeah,
It's like I said earlier, 10 is incredibly trivial to get to.
Yeah, it does not seem that hard. Alright, 2 cost Son Gohan. Grandpa Gohan, 20k power, 0 combo. On play, if your leader has Goku lineage and special traits, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 1 from your hand. So this can cheat out that Goten that we just saw, and a lot of these other cards too.
This cheats out any of your 1 costs. I personally wasn't running this card because of the 0 combo. There is another 2 cost in the deck that you can play off of the Goku that I like a lot more. This is still a viable card, don't get me wrong. It's just not something that I liked too much, because a lot of the time when you play this, you're playing out like a searcher with it.
Okay, so the Son Goku Jr. card to get more pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think this is our second SR of the deck. 5 cost Son Gohan Childhood, 35k power, 0 combo, double striker. On play, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and place it into the owner's drop. Like that already. Then if you don't have marker, you place 1 anymore. So this card is really good. The fact that it's not KOing is my biggest gripe as with majority of these decks now. KO is starting to become irrelevant. We need to start placing or sending to the drop. The fact that you can play this off marker, play it again, or play it for free because you have that 4 cost Goku.
Yeah, this comes down turn 3.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you pretty much covered it. This is a really good double striker. You can get this down turn 3 with marker by playing the 4 cost Goku.
Yeah, I don't even see a problem with swinging it early. It's easy pressure.
Oh no, like a double striker turn 3, you absolutely swing that. Like we've been doing that with the Bardock, like the new legend build for the longest time. It's like, oh well, it's turn 4 and there's 2 double strikers on the field. What do I do about this? It's the same situation.
Alright, the next card is 5 cost Gohan Adolescent, 30k power, 10k combo, activate main once per turn. If you only have cards with Goku lineage and their special traits in your battle area and their total cost is 10 or more, switch this card in the battle area to active mode. So it's a dual attacking 30k body.
Yep.
That's strong. There's not really much else I can say about it. It's a dual attacker. It's going to be good. That 10 card cost limit is not that hard to get to, definitely when it's counting itself as well.
Yeah, this is one of the better targets for the 4 cost Goku because there's no way to cheat this out or get any value from playing it. So for the Goku, for the most part, you're either doing this card, the double striker, or the last SR that we haven't seen yet. And I think by far the last SR we haven't seen is the best thing to get out early. But this is one of the value targets for that 4 cost Goku.
Yeah, I think if anyone says most of these cards are bad, they have to be trolling. They have to be.
No, there's a lot of good cards in this archetype.
Yeah, I agree. Alright. My GOAT. 3 cost Son Gohan Future, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and their special traits in your battle area, and their total cost is 10 or more, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. So he swings while blowing up a body. That's not bad. while taking the life with
Okay.
10k combo. Jeez.
Yeah, you run this card because it's 10k and it's that situational removal. Like he's okay. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, swinging for lethal damage, has combo attached to him, a life take. Yeah, he's doing a lot for still having that combo power attached to him.
Yeah, the archetype is there's a like the cards are strong. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, 2 cost Sun Gohan Youth, 15k power, 10k combo. Permanent your turn if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and special traits in your battle area and their total cost is 10 or more. This card in the battle area gets 10k power. So a 25k swing. And on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Pretty good.
Yeah, he's okay. I personally don't have him in my deck because it's a space issue more than anything.
Yeah, I can see.
Like there's a lot of good cards. You can't run all of them.
Yeah, I can see it. I probably wouldn't run it either due to the fact that I would want to defend it, but if I'm trying to wake up early, I for sure would play this. Alright. Chi-Chi cantrip, 5k across the board. It's not really much else to say about it. Adds a Goku's lineage tag, so it's a good card for this deck. Alright.
There's our super combo.
Bardock Crew super combo, so that's pretty good. Not much to say about it. It can be searched with the Goku's lineage searcher as well.
Yep.
Alright, and I think this is our last SR. 5 cost Bardock, 35k power, 5k combo, permanent. If you have a card with the cost of 3 or more in Goku's lineage or Bardock's crew in the special traits in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 2. When attacking, draw 2 cards and place 1 card from your hand on top of the owner's deck. Then your leader with 20k power or less gets 5k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. That's really strong. One, because it helps Goku's lineage get to hit 25k bodies. This also lets Bardock swing for 30, and this also helps Bardock's leader ability not be garbage anymore. Like scrying was cool, but comboing up was not. We were guessing, and this just basically says, yeah, all right, cool. It doesn't matter. The fact that this card also can get played pretty cheap because you're going to do the 2 cost Bardock in order to do the extra of Legends, and then after that play another body. The next turn you get to play this out, and every time it swings you're netting a card with the ability on the board. And your leader's always going to be 20k. I don't think Bardock wants to wake up anymore.
So one thing I'll say about this card, the when attacking is generic. That just works for any black leader.
Oof, that's
so
really
any
good.
black leader can play this card and draw 2 and place 1 card on top of their deck. There's a lot of potential for that.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, yeah, this makes Goku Jr. and Bardock 25k defensively. So they're not super worried about these like 20k swings that Starter Frieza is putting out, for example. They have to combo up, so now they have to go card for card with you.
Yeah, I think
this is an incredibly strong. It's an incredibly strong card.
Yeah,
like this is a card you want to get this out as early as you can. You could just play this on your turn 4 after establishing the 5 cost Goku GT, because that cheapens this.
Jeez, man, this is a strong SR.
Yeah, this card's really good. Like, it's crazy how strong this card is.
Yeah, definitely with the 4 cost cheating a body from the drop. This can play itself for cheap. It's a lot of bodies really early. Alright. 2 cost Pan GT, 20k powered, 5k combo. On play, if your leader includes Son Goku in his card name, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then draw 2 cards, place 2 cards from your hand on top of your owner's deck in any order. This card is good inside of Goku GT again because it just does a lot. It's also good inside of I don't know if it's good inside of Son Goku Jr.
This is what I was playing over Grandpa Gohan.
Okay.
Because it does have that use. Placing cards on your deck is very important. We will get to that, and it's also a life taker. It has the combo is the more important thing. Is why I picked this over Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. 1 cost Pan GT, Grandma Pan, 5k power, 10k combo. On play if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and special traits in your battle area and their total cost of 10 or more, draw 2 cards. And place 1 card from your hand on top of their owner's deck. Due to the fact that we have not seen why we're placing cards on top of the deck, I think this card is okay. Once we see the cards that's telling us what we're doing, I can change my opinion.
You're gonna change your opinion. No, this is a very good card for what we're doing. There's not much to say about it right now. It's just whatever.
Okay.
Like until we get to it.
All right, and this one is a Videl, 2 cost vanilla, 20k power, 10k combo.
We don't have room.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to play the vanilla.
There's just no room in the deck for it. If we could play this for free off of another card, then sure. Which I guess we technically can off of the 3-cost Goku. But I mean, like, if there was a 3-cost if the 3-cost Goku played out a 2 that also said play out a vanilla, sure. But just as it is, there's no room for this.
Yeah, I agree. I think with the amount of utility cards and stuff that's in the deck, you're not really pressed for combo power to play this. And at the same time, most of your cards are already swinging 20 and up, so there's no really reason to run it in general.
As it is, you already cannot fit everything you want, and it's really unfortunate.
All right. Veku, 1 cost, 5k across the board. On play, if your leader is Gogeta and you don't have an energy marker, add 1 card from your life to your hand, then you place 1 energy marker. This is not bad because the fact that Gogeta doesn't draw when he flips just helps him out while also getting the marker to get him online. Other than that, I think it's okay.
I don't know. I didn't play Gogeta. Even that being said, like, this is obviously a good card. Your turn 1, it takes a life and sets up your marker. So if you're going first, it's like, all right, cool. I play this. I'm ahead.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad card. I think a lot of Gogeta players did not like playing Kakarot because they lost hand value with a leader that could not draw when it flips. Felt like you weren't doing anything when you flip. This just helps you get a little bit something.
Yeah, this is just a straight upgrade for your turn 1.
Yeah. Alright, more Gogeta support looks like. 3 calls, 10k across the board, permanent. If you have an energy marker and 1 Vegeta in your battle area, Son Goku with another world. Wait, what? If you have an energy marker and 1 Vegeta in your battle area, Son Goku.
So if you have this in your battle area.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand why they worded it like that. That's weird.
Oh no, I get it. So it specifies you need to have 1 Vegeta. So
only 1.
I think that's what they're going for, so that you can't like stack these.
Okay, and so that makes more sense. Let's reread it. Permanent. If you have an energy marker and 1 Vegeta in your battle area, Son Goku with another world and special traits in your battle area cannot be removed by your opponent's skills, and it gets 10k power. On play, if your leader is Gogeta, during this turn, the next time you use Son Goku with another world and his special traits, reduce the cost by 3. This card is good because it makes that 5 cost dual attacker, by the way, a 40k swing that draws you 2 cards, while also being played for 2. Your turn 5 is way better, or turn 6, whatever the case may be.
This plays out something else that's way, way better. But we haven't seen it yet because it's a promo.
Alright. 5 cost, 35k Raditz, 10k combos. Not really much to say. It's a good stat line, though.
Yeah, it's a vanilla, though. You got other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Again, it's a space issue.
Alright, 4 costs, Heroes Heritage. Activate main if you only have cards with Goku's lineage and his special traits in your battle area and their total cost is 20 or more. Look at 4 cards on top of the deck and play any number of cards with Goku lineage and his special traits. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in the random order. Then you can't use Heroes Heritage for the turn. This is cracked.
Yep. Now, I will say, this isn't your main win condition.
Mm-hmm.
You're just playing big cards for cheap and just slamming your opponent with them.
Yeah, I can see this as a 2 of.
Yeah, I run this as a 2 of. If you get it, then you're cool. You use it and you just win the game. So one thing I'll say with this, let's say you're on 5 with marker, and you're like right there. You play out the 2 cost Pan. She draws you 2. you set up 2 cards on your top deck, then you pop this, and those 2 cards you set up are obviously going to be 2 double strikers or what have you. So you're guaranteed to play 2 huge boss cards plus whatever else are the other blind cards. Like, if you just win if you hit this.
Yeah, this is more of a win more card, or let's just end the game here.
Yeah, like 10 is trivial to get to. 20 isn't that much harder. It is an ask, don't get me wrong, but it's very doable. It is way more doable than like people think it is.
Okay.
Like, this can happen like turn 4.
Jeez. I haven't seen any gameplay of Son Goku Jr., so I have to either do it on stream or just watch some untapped matches, but I haven't seen anything yet.
He can snowball very hard if he gets set up right. If you just ignore what he's doing, like, you're going to lose. That's why Omega is such a good matchup for him, because you just don't swing, and then he just sits there, and then you will do nothing because you can do nothing.
Alright. And our field, 2 calls Mount Pazzo's house, I guess?
Mount Pao's.
Yeah, Mount Pao's house. Thank you. End of turn, discard 1 card from your hand. If your leader is Goku's lineage and special traits and you don't have energy marker, you may place 1 energy marker. So it's just doing Gogeta's effect but losing hand. I don't think that's bad since the Goku's literally playing it from the drop, so it doesn't even matter.
I'm glad you caught on to that, because this is the card. This separates the big boys from the buckaroos. The true denizens of the barn think this card is bad. This is a key card. And why is this a key card? It sets up your 4-drop play. And it is +3 to your field that is not easy to remove. So having this down, that's 3 plus whatever 5 you play. Like, let's say you play this, you play the Goku GT, you're at 9 right there off of those 2 cards alone. You're halfway to playing the extra. And the card you're discarding off this to get that energy marker, like, let's say you play this turn 2. You discard the double strike Gohan to get that energy marker. Turn 4, you're playing out the Goku, he's awakening you, you're now playing that double strike Gohan.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're throwing your zeros away to get marker, and or your key cards, so that way you can play them out earlier for cheap. Because
now I will say real quick, the actual effect to this card, you maybe use twice a game. You're playing this because it's like a guaranteed 3 on the board at all times, unless they're running field removal, but then that means their deck is running field removal, which no one really runs that. And even then, a lot of the field removal is limited to 2 or less, and once you're awakened, this becomes a 3, as I said.
Yeah, having a consistent 3 on board just makes everything else really strong. Because once that 5 cost comes out, on turn 2, you make marker, the 5 cost comes out turn 3, or you play the 4 cost, which counts as 5. it's too many things. Math is mathing, that's all I can say.
If you go second, you play this turn 1, and then you discard your whatever you're going to put in the drop. Double strike Gohan, we'll say, because he's a 0 anyways. And then your turn 2 is like the Goku GT. And then your turn 3 is the 4-cost Goku.
Yeah, not bad. It's really not bad.
Alternatively, your turn 2 can be a Self-Awakener, like the Pan.
That's what I was figuring turn 2 would be, is the Pan. And then
It depends if your opponent swings at you or not, which they shouldn't.
Yeah. This is really good. And this is our last and final card. 4-cost Son Goku promo. 25k power, 5k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area. KO it. Activate main once per turn. During this turn, next time you activate a skill on your Gogeta leader, reduce the skill cost by 1. So with that this is really good. You could play this turn 4. Your Gogeta doesn't have to pay any cost to do anything, and he goes up and then he keeps everything rolling like he usually does. This is a strong card for Gogeta.
Your turn 4 is you play that Vegeta, and then you play this for 1, and then you make marker for free. And then this can't be removed because Vegeta protects it.
And that's activate main every time. That's really, really good.
Yep. And then on the follow-up to that turn, that's when you play the 5 cost, and then you get to make marker again for free off of this. So this guarantees you're always going to have the marker to go into the 5 and have the marker at end turn.
It's crazy. Yeah, I think they're seeing that a lot of black leaders were not as prevalent for the last, like, what, 2 or 3 sets now? I think the only black deck that has been functioning as of late was Bulma or Baby. And Baby is just too stale now to even be able to contend with everything else. Bulma...
Even Baby hasn't done anything in a minute.
Yeah, he hasn't. He what can he really do with no real boss?
Yeah, that's a deck that needs some more support. We might see it in the next set.
I hope that's the case.
We'll see.
But alright guys, that's going to end it off for us. I'm actually really excited for FB08. Let us know which deck you're planning to play coming the next set. I'm interested in Yellow Broly and Caulifla. I already know Drumlin is interested in the Son Goku Jr.
I played this and Caulifla. Like, it's weird because I don't really care much for the Saiyans in Dragon Ball. I'm more into, like, other characters. So I wasn't interested in this set when it was first announced. It's an all Saiyan set. But there's a lot of good things going in it. And, well, the Goku's lineage was what really got me in. Because I remember I said to you, Atomic, if there's Goku's lineage in the set, that's the only way I care. And then here we are.
The very next day, man.
Yeah, it was like the next day they announced the super combos, and I saw that trait on that Bardock combo, and I was like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah. Well, once again, we appreciate y'all chilling with us. We'll for sure be doing a lot more work come FB08. Stay tuned. Once again, I was joined with Drumlin.
Yep, until next time, fellas, I will see you all later.
Ciao.